YouTube, we are about to get into the stream right now. We're about to watch 9 to 5 workers versus streamers. All right, what's up, YouTube, man? We're gonna watch this 9 to 5 reactors and shit like that. I'm here with the stream. The boys is watching and shit like that, but we're gonna really get to it's 45-minute video. Let's do this bit. Let's try to keep it short. I want to play Resident Evil 2. It's all Faze and shit like that, so this is gonna really be some like real shit. I had the audio not playing. I'm gonna play it right now.
I still work. You're high. You're hungover. You guys are playing video games. I play video games on my spare time. I don't even enjoy streaming
anymore. Even I had to get ready to this with the neck cracks and shit. I had to get ready, bro, because I know this is gonna be a discussion for sure, ski boy. I can't believe these. Hey, I can't even believe they indulge in this. But hey, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? That's content. This is some good content. To actually do it in IRL, this is good content. I just 5 minutes on the clock. Faze Clan, let's go. Jason the Weenie is there, but we have Lacey up front. Is that Faze? I don't know who that is. Apex, I guess. I wasn't part of that Faze thing. I was more of an optic. My bad. Jane's the mail carrier, like Death Stranding 2. That shit just came out.
Alright, so my argument here.
Round 1, Lacey. Lacey has cultivated a substantial multi-platform audience with nearly 1.5 million Twitch followers and over 1 million on Instagram, around 2.3 on TikTok, approximately 207K on X. X is dying platform anyway, so it doesn't really matter. He joined Faze in 2024.
Is that streaming?
Y'all could have read it, but I know y'all not gonna read that shit. I just read it for you, okay? Stop doing that.
Nah, it's not facts, bro. 9 to 5 is way harder, homie.
Why do you say that?
Because you gotta get up every motherfucking day, go to the motherfucking bullshit job, and slave for fucking pennies.
See, that's the thing is, you're right. You get up every.
I feel like that was a bad example off jump because it's like niggas wake up every day to do everything, my nigga. No matter what it is, I gotta stream and wake up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even a full-time streamer, but I get off my 9 to 5 and do the streaming shit because I'm trying to make the streaming shit my shit, my nigga. So what are you trying to say?
You don't have to get
what are you trying to say, my nigga? I'm sorry. I'm not gonna defend Lacey though.
Be locked in. You wake up. You go, you flip some patties, maybe you sign a few envelopes, answer a few phone calls. With streaming and social media creation, you have to be on your game 24/7. It's like a switch that never turns off.
When you're a mail carrier, I'm a mail carrier, and I'm gonna tell you something, man. I get treated like shit every motherfucking day.
We have to deal with thousands, tens of thousands of people critiquing.
I'm not gonna lie, as a mail carrier, what problem do you have to really go through? I'm not even gonna, hey, listen, man, I'm not even gonna do too much because you're not flipping no burgers. Like, hey, Lacey said you're flipping burgers. Because that's the first thing I would have thought too, the way you, hold on, let me chill out. But anyway, I thought you were flipping burgers. If you're not, you're just delivering packages and you're not even interacting with people. So what the hell? What, in the facility with the workers? And the manager? Fuck them niggas, man.
Every little thing we do, every decision we make, every thought we have.
I work at 9 to 5.
I wish I had a day like y'all.
We don't have to go sign a few envelopes and put them in a mailbox. We have
got it gravy, bro.
What's the next trend? What's the next idea? Oh my God, I have to stream today.
I got dogs. I want to bite my ass every day.
And you have lunch breaks. You have lunch breaks. We don't have breaks. We're on 24/7. You got high energy 24/7.
I wish I could be at home like you and get back and get paid big money.
We're not even at home. We're walking around. We're walking around doing things, going to parties, doing all this stuff.
I got a slave just for not even 100,000 a year. I got.
I'm not gonna lie, the partying shit. Oh, we have to go outside. We have to party. It's like, bro, you just have to record your being outside. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't really a good, like, you know what I'm saying? And you get invited to parties and shit like that. You can't go to parties and shit like that and have that free time when you're doing a job like that because you might not have the opportunity to get no other job and shit like that. I mean, you could have chose the streaming path and shit like that. You could have been doing your mail carrier shit, and then after that, you could have been streaming because you keep saying you want it and shit like that. Don't say you want it, do it. But yeah, I don't want to go on against the 9 to 5 person either because I'm doing the 9 to 5 shit too. So it's just like I'm just in this little mix. Because I can kind of see where it would be annoying for like, damn, I have 20,000 people harassing me every fucking day I get onto stream. And then when you're just doing the mail carrier thing, I can understand. It's like, bro, you have people harassing you. Oh, I have dogs chasing me. I doubt it. Not everyone has a fucking dog. Chill out. You're dragging it. You're dragging it. There's people who actually disrespect this nigga every single day. Literally do it every day. You probably get, the dog chase you every couple, every once in a while and shit like that. You get in your jogging in and shit like that. Am I being unsympathetic? I don't know. Because like they say, it's all online beef and shit like that. You don't really need to like pay attention to it, but I feel like that shit would still be a bit annoying.
Work double overtime. Bullshit.
Okay, what about this? You're guaranteed to get paid. You have a
no, I'm not.
Steady rate.
You're not guaranteed?
I don't work, I don't get paid. It's simple as that.
Yeah, but you have a guaranteed pay.
But that's for everybody, bro. If you don't work, you don't get paid. That's for like everybody. And you have like what he's saying is that you have a guaranteed like set amount. Like you're gonna get paid this much. You're gonna know how much you're gonna make this year. Lacey's in a situation where I'm not saying that he's not lucky and shit like that, but if he don't stream and then that nigga fell off, that nigga's gonna go flipping patties. He's gonna flip patties. He can't make 10K a year, my nigga, not the way he's living. That nigga gotta make money now. Unfortunately, when you're a celebrity and shit like that, it seems like it's cool and shit like that. Of course, you want to be rich and shit like that. I want to be rich and shit like that too, but once you're at that level, you gotta keep up that money. You know what I'm saying? You can't not be rich no more. You can't be, I'm just rich for this one time and no, you cannot do that, bro. You gotta keep up that momentum. So Lacey actually cannot like really afford to fall off, bro. Unless he gets a quadruple multi-million-dollar deal that sets up multi-generations, that nigga will be at Ross or McDonald's. Come on, man. I press play, bro. You want me to hit the space bar?
If you want, it's your decision if you don't want to work.
I gotta work at the job for
If I don't go live, I don't get paid either. Yes, man. People in the chat spamming L's.
I don't know about the L thing. I don't know. Like spamming L's, oh, that's like boohoo, my nigga.
High energy. Oh,
I'm not gonna lie, my man. I be doing the most at my job sometimes. Not even trying to do the most. I just be doing my job, and I still get shitted on. Like my nigga, bro. You don't even understand, bro. I mean, I guess you've had some type of inkling of it because they say L streamer when you're streaming and shit like that. But hey, if you're gonna just be right here, I mean, I feel like I'm already adding more than what most streamers be adding to their content anyway. I pause this shit mad times. We're only 2 minutes in, bro, nigga. I had mad shit to say already.
Guys like this stream?
That's me.
Niggas be letting the video. Hold on. Niggas hit the Hassan. Hold on. Let me leave my chair.
4-7, I'd rather do that.
So why don't you become a streamer?
Man, that's what I want to do. F that. F does not define shit.
If streaming is so easy, how come every...
That was a joke. I'm not going to leave it. I'm not going to be Hassan. Hold on. I'm going to actually have to pause it soon because I have to use the bathroom, but I'm going to leave y'all here still. I'm going to still be here until I have
People
to go.
are lazy. They want to put in the work.
That's their fault.
I get called fat all the time.
Oh, so what? I get called fat and chubby. All my homeboys call me chubby, fat, whatever.
That's your homeboys, though. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's your homeboy.
Yeah, but you don't care about them niggas online, Silky. Shut your what? Hey, Silky, nigga. You don't care about what niggas are saying about you online, bro. And niggas in the chat with random ass names. Really, nigga? You probably not even reading the names at the time. You're reading the comment and it goes by and you forgot who even commented that bit 10 seconds later. So stop fucking playing with me, my nigga. Stop playing with me.
Homeboy, you right.
Fucking care about that shit.
But check this out, my nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go out there and get that bag.
I think she's got something she wants to say.
Oh my gosh, wait, we're seeing a flag.
Unfortunately, these flags are useless. I'm gonna be the commentator because you know what I'm saying. We decided to use a timer instead because we suck at explaining things. So I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. You could just leave this here. Let me play y'all another song real quick because you know what I'm saying. No, I'm not gonna do that. I gotta use the bathroom. I can't get copyrighted. Hold on, I'm back there. I'm not gonna pull a no Hassan when we watch the video and then play. I'm not gonna pull no Ethan Klein. Y'all seeing? Damn! Don't look at that, bro. That's my little playground, bro. Don't look at my playground, bro. That's not even my. It's not even my real setup and shit like that. Fuck, nigga. Fuck, what you talking about, nigga? flags are actually useless. We decided to use a timer instead because we suck at explaining things.
I still don't want you to see it though. All right. Old lady versus Lacey. Is Lacey gonna do all the talking?
So you raise your flag. Is there a reason?
Sarah is an ex-chef. Oh my God. Yes, chef. Yes, chef. Yes, chef. Yes, chef. If you guys see the bear, you already know. Yes, chef. You know, we respect our chefs.
Because I was actually a cook for 15 years, so that means
15?
for 15 years.
15 years in the mud?
Oh hell no, my nigga. Hey, listen, bro. Being a chef listen, man. Being a chef is fucking demented, bro. I cannot even lie to you. That shit's demented. I'm trying to get the angle right and shit like that. That shit crazy.
I had to get up practically every day, get dressed, go to work, and I had to.
Wow, they're asking you for a picture. Aw, I want you to go wrap that burrito for me. Can you put some pico de gallo in there? Can you put some cheese? I need you to put some avocado in there. Put some avocado in there. Can you put some chips in my burrito and wrap it up for me? Can you put some spice and wrap it up? Hello? You're an elite burrito roller. You have nothing to do with your life. Hello? Sorry.
You think this is gonna last? Forever. You think this is gonna last forever?
I hope so. I don't have that security that's gonna last forever. Having a job, being a cook, you have that security of, oh, I have a job, I have a degree, I have this. This could end for me tomorrow.
Hypothetically, if you all of a sudden you lost all your followers, what would you do?
I know what he'll.
Things I need to get into some things. Jobs can just lay you off randomly, bro. We're going through a recession right now, bro. Jobs be just laying off niggas. You seen what happened to the mad video game companies, and people are getting laid off. Mad niggas in video game companies, and they're just doing their regular job. Oh, we released a good game. The game you want us to oh shit, it's us. We're getting laid off. Not the CEO though. Not the CEO though.
He'll do. Get a trigger warning.
I'm asking him, what would you do? If you lost completely all your YouTubers, you had nothing, no one watched you anymore, I didn't even watch you anymore, what would you have to do? You would have to go to work. Did I just cuss at you?
That's a slur. If I did lose all my followers, I would probably buy a couple houses and start my.
You know why you can do that? Because you already have money. You can't even. Oh my God, Lacey. I mean, Lacey. I don't think Lacey actually worked a real job. So this might actually be the thing too, which is fine. I mean, if he got his grind up and shit like that, and he learned, nigga, I'm not about to work a job. I'm about to do this shit. Then, hey, that's cool. But once that reality does, if you do ever have to work a job, I mean, I feel like she is bringing some type of reality to you. You just don't know. Talking about, I'm buying houses and shit. What money you're gonna keep that with a job? This hat's kind of tight. I'm not gonna lie.
Real estate empire.
Okay, so then you would have to actually go to work. You would actually
to maintain it.
I would think that would be a much easier job than streaming.
Bro, you buying properties isn't like you get money from properties. Bro, what are you talking about? You still have to maintain. I mean, hey, listen, man. Hey, listen, bro. He doesn't know he's gonna have to be a landlord. Does he know what it is being a landlord? These niggas just got scammed for COVID. No, he don't know. Whatever, bro. Bro, we're only 4 minutes into the video, bro. Y'all want me to watch the whole thing?
Sit in front of studio lights and read the chat, be interactive.
But no, he lost everybody. He has no followers.
Let me chill. I'm gonna let it rock.
He would have to turn around.
You're proving my point.
You would have to turn around.
You're proving my point on why this is harder, because I could lose it all tomorrow.
Yeah, but you could lose it tomorrow.
If let's say you're a cook, right? Let's say you got fired. You have hundreds of people lined up. You can go cook over here, cook over there. You could be a private chef. You could be a private chef. Exactly. I don't have that security.
I was a cook in the school system. I cooked all frozen food.
But you still cook.
You still cook. You go cook for another school.
I think I saw a flag right here.
Flags. I see red flags.
I'm gonna have to backlit. Yo, Lacey, it's the truth.
I'm gonna say a little bit of a yes and a little bit of a no. I mean, you still have this trait to get the shit from, you know. You could get other jobs and shit like that. It's not probably gonna be the best paying and shit like that. You know, You still could technically work in that field because you have worked at like McDonald's in the school system and shit like that. You can't be like a private chef. I don't know why Lacey said all that. You cannot be doing all that unless you have some fantastic food and shit like that. But if you've just been cooking frozen food your whole life and shit like that, good luck.
I think something you guys aren't taking into account. Say we get a brand deal, I gotta post on an Instagram story. I gotta go find the 4 local cans. I gotta gotta make sure. Like I gotta make sure I get the 4 Loco can. And
Not to mention,
You have to do work. That's what we have to do.
it ruins our Twitter impressions too.
I gotta tag them.
And then that goes into falling off.
It's falling off. Oh shit, it's falling off. Fuck.
35 years ago, I decided to go to nursing school because I wanted to be a creative, I thought. I loved fashion, I loved acting, I loved singing. But in the South, whole lot of racism. Back in the 60s and the 50s, people didn't give a
Don't say this to, oh my God, don't even say this. Oh my God, you're saying this to the wrong nigga, bruh. No offense. No offense. I know what you're saying, and I respect you. Hey, listen, I respect what you've been going through. I'm black. You know what I'm saying? I definitely understand. Lacey is not going to understand what you're talking about. Like, he's not going to even understand the scope of what you went through. He's just a streamer. Like, he didn't even... Listen, man. Let me stop talking, bro.
If you created something, and they wouldn't support your business. So, yes, a 9 to 5 is much harder. I had to work 7 to 3, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. I had to support my daughter.
Rhonda,
you get spoiled.
Rhonda, can I ask you a question?
Nope.
Have you ever done it?
You get spoiled. You get spoiled that your mama and daddy keep giving it to you.
Rhonda, I got a question for Rhonda. I got a question for Rhonda. Rhonda, have you ever done a subathon?
What's a subathon?
30 days straight.
24
hours a day.
Day and night. No break.
We all streamed for
That ain't even healthy.
You're talking about working 7 to 3. You have 2 30-minute.
Yeah, but 73 hours of like actual labor, Lacey. I know what you're saying. I mean, mentally it's a little annoying, but I mean, imagine 30 days of straight labor to make rent and barely make rent. And it's like actual, like, you're lifting up shit and someone's calling you a bastard and they're saying, oh, you're being late on your time, even when you're not late on your time, and they're giving you a hard time. You just have to, nigga, who cares about what niggas are saying when you're streaming? Like the general comments and shit like that, I know they don't care. I mean, the chat is cool. Everyone loves the chat. The chat is definitely fun, but you're not gonna let them dictate your whole fucking life. And if you do that, you're soft.
See your family, relax. We were on camera 30 days straight, no personal.
What
You know how
day
hard
were
it is
you a registered
to
nurse?
have.
When did you get a break? You clean boo-boo?
When have you ran a 3-minute ad? When have you ever ran? You never ran a 3-minute ad.
You pass trays. You're short-handed.
Talk about the fake relationships that you have.
Oh my God.
Now
It's fake
think
on
about
social
this.
media.
Think about this.
Ah, why are they bringing this fake relationships, bro? I'm not even too deep into this video. Why are they? I mean, there's a lot of good talking points. I mean, a lot of stupid ones that I can just rebuttal, because why the fuck are they even talking about fake friends, bro? You get fake friends at work too, nigga. They're your associates, your co-workers, but they make you feel like you're friends. That's like the whole MO. The fuck is he? Oh my God, dude. My God, you're literally workers. You should understand it. If streaming is working, you should know this already. You guys are associates, not mainly friends. I'm not gonna lie. If you guys are hanging out off stream and shit and hanging out, like going out places, that makes you guys like friends and shit like that. That's kind of like how it works. You know how when like you're going out and working a real job and shit like that, and one of your coworkers invites you to go hang out and shit like that, and then like you're like, oh shit, this is cool. Maybe we can hang out like more often and shit like that. Me and my homie and shit like that. Me and the boys. You know what I'm saying? That's like you up building a friendship. But he's like, oh, let's just go drink, and you do that once. And you have to keep working with him, and it's just like, oh yeah, we did that. You know, he's cool or whatever. But that's just your associate, bro. That's not your homie. Nigga, we went to go drink a couple times, or the only time we hang out is a party. Do you think that's your homie, or is it an associate? You gotta be smart, bro. We're in 2027.
Imagine every little person, we call them parasocials. They judge your relationships. You can't go out to dinner or have a girl take a picture in your car without them finding out and judging you.
I got caught with my ex.
I got caught with my ex, and I got treated like I was a pedophile for it.
But mental health. When you stop caring about what people think and what they say about you, do you. And that's a big problem with younger people. You care about what people think.
You care too much. Yes.
What they say about you.
That's our
Job.
You said you're a nurse, right?
Your job. Hey.
What do you think's harder? 24-hour open surgery, like when you're helping with, the doctor, et cetera, or 24-hour stream?
24-hour open service.
Oh,
Short-handed.
Are they trolling? They're doing it for trolls. I know they're doing it for trolls. Like, what the hell? Open heart. Faze, Faze is a funny group of niggas, man. They're a funny group of niggas, bro. They're trolling. 24 hours of keeping someone's life, like you have to keep their life alive. Anything you do or fuck up, that's it. They're dead. All you can do is, if you stream and you stop streaming, they're not gonna die. My nigga, what the fuck? Yo, you're crazy.
We're saving thousands, you're saving one.
Ah! See? No, I like that. You're right. Because at the end of the day, you are only saving one person, bro. Like, fuck all that little heart surgery and shit like that, nigga. You shouldn't even got hurt anyway, nigga. Fuck all that bullshit, nigga. You know what? I'm getting back on the... You know, fuck with the streamers now again, man. I'm streaming right now. I should be on the streamer side, man. Fuck them 9-to-5 workers, man. I got off my 9-to-5 and I'm still streaming, my nigga. So I'm a streamer, man. Fuck all that shit, man. If you... Open heart surgery should be nothing to you, my nigga. That's what you wanted to do, right? You wanted to do that, right? I wanted to stream, so it's nothing to me. So stop complaining to me about what you... 24-hour heart surgery is harder than 24-hour... Hell no, it's not, my nigga. Niggas is bothering me all day. I could barely go to sleep. 24 hours non-stop talking? Bro. Y'all barely even want to talk to your manager for 5 minutes. Stop talking to me like that, nigga. Hell? Lacey, I must just say it for you because you can't say the N-word.
You said 30-day subathon, right? Yeah. My argument is that you guys, none of you guys...
Bro, my God, he has no job. He has no job. Why are they... They got a nigga with no job here talking about this shit. Are they trolling me, man? Come on, dude. Look at the dude in the back. They should have got him up already, bro. He's already looks tight. He already looks like he got some shit to say, man. These fucking degenerates, they're getting me tight. They're getting me upset with my willy. He doesn't know that they're trolling.
It was all your filmers, your editors, your producers. All these people back here are the ones doing the work. You guys just show up and
Is he part of Faze? Like, is he on the wrong?
No, because here's the thing.
Oh no, I respect that because he's the cameraman, so he's doing 9-to-5 work. You know what? You're right. You're not streaming. You're not streaming. You're recording them all day, and then you edit the fucking videos if they make you do it. So you're actually a 9-to-5 worker. I respect this cameraman right here. I don't know his name because they ain't put his name on there, but I respect him. Going against your own. Yeah. Fuck them niggas, man.
They wouldn't have any work if it wasn't for us, though.
Wow.
I would even go as far to say as every person in this room, we keep them employed as well. Because here's the thing, we get sponsors from these companies.
Wow. Wow. He didn't even have to do all that. I mean, yeah, they're all getting paid, but he didn't even really have to do all that. That shit crazy. I mean, Lacey exposing it. I fuck with it. I'm not going to lie. Lacey might got it. Hold on. I might. I think I might understand why people fuck with Lacey now, because that nigga do not care. He be saying some stupid ass shit. I fuck with that. I can't even lie.
Hold on. These companies are not viable without influencers to push the brand and keep them in business.
Have you ever worked a real job?
No.
So how would you know?
I have worked a real job.
What was your real job?
What was... Oh shit, I was talking shit about Lacey this whole time. He worked a real job? Hold on, hopefully he's not grifting me. He's grifting me. I mean, I'm sorry guys, the YouTube has been... I don't know why he's been doing that all day. I click it and it's just... I'm gonna just post space.
I worked 8 months. I worked a double. I worked Walmart and Panera at the same time.
Part-time jobs.
For a year.
She's laughing, bro. Nah, she's making me mad.
Boy works for part-time jobs. Round 2, Ron. Stable Ronaldo streams are high energy and entertaining, often featuring Fortnite gameplay, funny reactions, and interactive moments with fans. Known for his humor and loud personality, he keeps his audience engaged with constant commentary and viral clips. On Twitch, he boasts around 3.9 million followers, averages 23K viewers per stream. See, they're not gonna read it, bro. I might as well do it for y'all, man. They only did it for the one time, bro. They were trying to make it seem like it was some other shit, like it was gonna be some big ass shit. Oh, we're gonna read it for every question. No, nigga, you only did it for the one, nigga. I'm not stupid.
Hi, I'm Chris.
All right, Chris.
Why do you think a 9-to-5 job is not harder than what you do?
Well, you're guaranteed to pay.
Guaranteed to pay.
Yeah.
And that makes it harder?
Yeah. No, it makes it easier for you
Makes
guys.
it easier because we have a guaranteed pay.
100%. You have security.
Talk about raises.
Makes it easier for 9-to-5 people to have a job because their pay is guaranteed.
When you go to work every day, everyone's
so you're
like...
basing the ease of a job just on somebody getting paid regularly? Is that what you...
Well, let's just say that comes to perspective. If you say someone who works food, if you're someone who works a doctor, it's obviously different. But if you're talking abroad, 9 to 5, someone who doesn't need a degree, yeah, it's way easier than being a streamer.
How so?
Well, it's because you're guaranteed and you don't need any crazy knowledge. You don't need to go to school for most jobs, like certain things like a 9 to 5. If you wanted to go work at Foot Locker, I could go to Foot Locker, apply, and then next thing you know, I'm selling.
This is like, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of like the artist debate. I feel like they're not close to artists, so that's kind of why I laugh and shit like that, because they just stream. They don't even, most of them don't make their own content unless it's like I'm streaming or I'm going outside. I guess that's content to some of y'all. But yeah, in terms of like, yeah, you can have no skill and you can be a well-known artist. I mean, that's what happened with Basquiat. I mean, you don't have to go to school for that. I mean, you can be a video. All of these people, the people who work for you, videographers, they have to. That's their job. Like, they have to go petition for you. They have to show you their edits. They have to show you their videos and shit like that. Like, they have to show you that. That's what an artist does. You know, no offense. I mean, you just do this on the thing. I'm streaming right now, so I'm gonna just say it like how it is. But I do photography as well, my nigga. I have to go get clients. I have to book clients. I have to find clients. People have to come to me. Like, I don't know what.
I'll choose for pay every single hour.
So, according to you, a job is easier or harder based on the guaranteed pay? That's one aspect of it.
Working
right?
at Foot Locker, working at a job like Panera or wherever Lacey is easier than a streamer, yes, because a streamer you have to come out with ideas. You have to stay relevant.
We're talking about ideas.
You can come out with
Yeah,
ideas, go at those regular jobs, and they're gonna just shit on you every single.
About pay.
Okay, so what do you want to start with?
You get paid $7.50 an hour.
You're not even.
It's guaranteed pay $7.50 an hour.
Yeah, you 100%.
$7.50 an hour. You guys get paid. It's guaranteed pay. I mean, it is guaranteed for y'all. It's not like y'all get fucking donations. And I kind of don't like that y'all do that. You don't get paid just off of donations, my nigga. Like, what the fuck? And I feel like y'all saying that too, and you have to keep your relevance too. But I'm not gonna lie, you're in a group of niggas, my nigga. Like, you're not gonna really fall off unless the whole group falls off. And I don't really see that happening right now. I'm not gonna lie. Faze is kind of up. Especially with this 9 to 5 versus streamers debate. What is harder? This Twitter debate that they brought back to make it a YouTube content? Why has no one done this since this YouTube debate? I mean, since this Twitter debate, bro. That's one time. Y'all might got something, bro. Y'all got something for real.
% are. Yeah. So how is it harder if you're guaranteed to pay? I worked for 4 years of streaming. I didn't make $1.
Well, what's your definition of hard? That's the thing. It's like what.
So now you're considering streaming work.
Stuff that you need creativity. You need to get out of your circle, comfort zone. Yeah. You need to be able to actually make people believe what you believe in the sense of like, oh, this is good content.
Oh, so now you're an artist, like being an artist.
I watch YouTube.
Okay, you watch YouTube. So it's the same thing. Absolutely. So the people that you're
entertained by, it's for a different audience.
Okay.
It's true. But you're talking about entertainment as a job. We could talk about entertainment.
This is entertainment. My question to you is why do you truthfully consider your pay pad?
Working at like a Foot Locker or something like that, I'm choosing it because that's
the example.
It's harder than streaming.
It depends on what you were saying the word harder means to you.
In the sense of everyday activity. Some people around here say, oh, I gotta wake up at 7 a.m., 8 a.m. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, we need to do the same thing.
Sure.
That's true.
And you deal with yourself.
You deal with millions.
When you're creating that content.
Most of the time you are dealing with yourself. Like, I know you're dealing with millions of people and shit like that, but it's a screen.
That's not true at all.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I could be wrong. I don't have millions yet. I mean, I still haven't. Hey.
When you go to work, rather than punching a card, you pick up your phone and you turn on the camera.
Okay, so when you punch the card and say, who's above you? Your boss, right? What happens if he just takes the business and he says, oh, we're not doing it anymore? You lose your job.
But if the work is
Yes.
picking up the phone or turning on the camera as opposed to going in with a bunch of people and having multitask tasks you have to do throughout your shift and deal with your coworkers and your personal thing.
Yeah, but you don't have to do that.
While you're actually doing your job for however many number of hours that you are talking and typing and shitting and eating and all that stuff that everybody's watching you do. Go ahead.
No, but there's actually a mental aspect.
Oh, that mental battle. You know them jits. You know them jits. Throw the flags. Let me throw a flag. You know them jits. You know I'm a jit too, but they love to. Oh, it's a mental battle. It's a mental battle. I'm not saying it's not true, but you can. Hey, listen, bro. Y'all don't want to stop pulling that mental call on me.
Or like friendships, relationships, which is the most important thing in life. Do you build that with your coworkers and stuff like that? And
sorry, bye.
You're a lot of lag.
Why do you leave? I like this nigga right there, bro. He was like, bro, you're saying bullshit, bro. You're talking about I have to have a mental battle with my friends and shit like that. You're saying bullshit. What this nigga? Oh, they talking about fine shit, bro. Really? Hey, listen, man. I'm not a jit. I'm just watching this content, man.
Which is the most important thing in life. Do you build that with your coworkers and stuff like that? And
sorry, bye.
Talking about you build that with your coworkers. Yeah, I would have left too. You talking about bullshit right now, nigga. You don't know. You don't know.
So I'm Angelina, and I work as an executive assistant.
You're right. You're right.
You right, you work at the executive says, hey, woman. That's so funny.
Because as someone who works a 9 to 5, technically it's a 10 to 6, but I still have to clock in a certain amount of time. I come home, I'm too tired to cook. Fortunately, I have a beautiful girlfriend that does all of that stuff for me when I get home. But if I didn't, I would have to cook for myself and get to bed in time.
Had to make sure y'all niggas knew. Had to make sure y'all niggas knew because y'all were just gooning over there. I have a girlfriend at home, my nigga. She might not even have a girlfriend at home. She might have to just say that because y'all niggas is acting fucking childish. Like, what the fuck is going on? We're trying to, y'all with grown ass people, bro. Can y'all be a little bit serious? I know it's for content, but come on.
You guys talk about how it's hard because there's a mental aspect, and I understand as someone who's been on social media a lot that you get
How long have you
berated.
been on social media? Just to get broad.
So I actually did content creation starting at the age of 14. When I moved to LA, I gained like 10,000 followers.
Damn, my niggas. She was grinding.
Working with different brands.
Okay.
I totally understand the mental aspect. It's just that you guys can afford to say, hey, I'm gonna go wherever for 2 weeks, and that can be content, that can be your job, and you actually get to relax and travel the world and have other opportunities.
You say a lot of points.
There's no relaxation.
So I can answer a couple. So you were saying like to go back to the beginning, you were saying like you can manage like your time with like relationship with like,
Jason talking too much. Does he need to come up to the
I
thing?
unfortunately have a support system, but
Jason talking a lot. Does he want to come up to the front of the shit? Like, what the fuck? Why you ain't running all that? What round are you gonna come on, Jason? You act like, hey, you act like you're doing so much, Jason. What round are you gonna come on? Like, what the fuck?
every day, like, ask myself how I was
So I'll give
able
you
to
a
do it
perfect
without.
example. So you said 14 you started. I started at 16. For about 3 years, I was making money, and it slowly went super up, and then all of a sudden it went down, right? I lost everything, fell off completely. About to myself. It's a real story. This is a real story. This isn't a joke. Why are you smiling?
We've all been there. Every 9 to 5 worker has been there.
So
That's
going
why.
back to what you said, how you have a support system, I moved across the country from my parents at the age of 19, lived alone in an apartment, was paying a certain
Let me let him talk, dude. Let me let him talk.
amount of money every single month, and I was losing money. I wasn't making enough money to pay my rent. Like, I had money in my bank for my rent, but I wasn't making more than my rent. So I was in the red every single month.
Type shit.
Girlfriend broke up with me at the time, so alone across the country. So it's like, when you're alone too and everything's going down, where's my support system?
I don't like why she's laughing, bro.
So I have a question.
Cause y'all like
that for the first 4 years.
Jason act like you gonna knock these niggas out, bro. Jason, shut your salt. Hey, bro, listen to me. I don't know if it's because he started getting tatted or something like that. He trying to look like a thug. Hey, you gotta chill out. What the fuck is going on, bro? What is going on with this nigga, man?
You can feel some type of way about your boy, but they're 90 years old, my nigga. They gonna laugh, my nigga. They've been through 20,000 of them shits.
I'm almost 16.
So that to a certain extent is privilege.
Oh, you're another 16 years old. No.
But my mom.
To a certain extent. For the first 4 years you started streaming, you had no income. How were you able to survive?
I'm almost 16.
I couldn't even do that at 16. My mom told me to go work at fucking McDonald's, my nigga. You know, I had to go, still had to pay rent. I not OD rent, not OD like she hates me, but she was trying to build some responsibility into me. Not saying that, oh, everyone has to do that. Like, not everyone has to go through that. But, like, she's trying to build some responsibility. Like, yeah, you're going to have to start paying rent and shit like that. You got to know what it is. Like, you're going to work, but you got to have to know what the reality is. You're going to be working, having your fun, and then once a month, that rent's going to come. And she taught me the reality of it. You did streaming 4 years, and you got up living with your mom, and then you fell off living with your mom? Bro.
So that to a certain extent is
like, they don't even know.
It is.
Yeah.
But my mom, how's that privilege?
It's privilege because you have the support system.
How is it privilege? Yo, they don't even know.
I have parents that would live.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't. They have to take 9 to 5.
So a lot of people don't have houses.
Yes.
A lot of people don't have families that support them or
But
accept
that's a whole
them.
different conversation. What does that do with the 9 to 5?
Because
How's
they
it?
still need to survive. So the fact that you were given
So how did you move to LA?
I moved across the country as well with my mom when I was 15 years old.
Do you not think that's privilege?
I mean, we moved into a one-bedroom in Santa Monica. I'm sure that's part of that. So.
Well, I was reselling shoes for $1
Oh, you were reselling shoes.
Definitely helped my family out in times where I was able to, but I also had to have my family support me in order for me to have certain opportunities.
Yeah, put your shit up, man.
So
These clowns are talking to A.
We all got paid the same. Let's say, just in simple terms, we all got paid $100,000 crazy
Okay.
money. Would you guys say truthfully? I'm asking a serious question. Would you guys say that all of our jobs are harder than each other? Truthfully?
yeah, if she was a nurse, she had to go to medical school for years just to be able to
Be able to operate on someone, my nigga. What are you talking about? You can just hit record. You can just buy a camera and hit record. What are you talking about, bro? Please, Ron. They might. I know they're doing it for a troll, but goddamn.
No, job secure content creation gives you the ability to have those savings, to have an audience, and even if you do lose all your followers one day, you still have
money.
Of the previous viral videos. Even if people are hating on you and shitting on you, that's still adding to what goes into your pocket.
There's literally doctors who do more surgery and make $100,000.
What the fuck does that? Because they're working on a human being. What are you talking? Silky, please. Please. Adept is a top tier variety and IRL streamer, averaging around 12,900 viewers per stream on Twitch. 930,000 followers and peaking as high as 45,986 concurrent viewers. Faze Adept is a key figure in Faze Clan. He helped shape Faze brand and from its original stage to now. I mean, he's been there since the jump. I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was. Where's Adept, bro? He's never there. Did they kick that nigga out?
Doing good. So first of all, I want to say I do respect all of you for what you do. I mean, you guys do work, but you do not work as hard as people who have a regular job. I mean, I do know it for sure. It's
like, I know.
People have to wait.
They know.
Over and over again. It's not a daily thing. It's a weekly thing. It's a monthly thing. It's a yearly thing. It's a life thing. And
like it's their life.
They lose their jobs, and they always have to be careful because if they do something weird, they say something weird to their coworkers, their boss, they're gonna lose their job. If you
You're bringing us some good points, but I mean, people could lose. Hey, streamers could lose their shit. I'm gonna be on streamer right now. Streamers could lose their shit if they're acting like fucking degenerates. You know, these streamers can't keep their cool and shit like that. They always got to interact with these females and these underage kids for some reason. They can't just keep their cool. I mean, Dr. Disrespect. Chris Tyson.
Because of something you say, you'll get other followers. And you have have a large following enough where there's enough of a range of perspectives that people will always be on board for you as long as you're producing content. People who screw up at their jobs and lose their jobs, and maybe there's a recession, there's not a lot of jobs, as could be now, you know, they get potentially homeless or worse.
He brought up that recession thing. That's a good thing. YouTubers don't even know about. Listen, man, these streamers and shit like they don't even know about recessions and shit like that. Cancel culture is the thing. Let me put cancel culture. When someone is called out on social media for something they did, or for an opinion in the present or past that turns society against them, and it goes viral, ruining the person's career. I mean, that can't be true because Dr. Disrespect is doing this shit.
I mean, it happens all the time. Your boss is not going to be loyal to you. You get that thing in on time 5 times,
Okay, but check it
you're
out.
done.
Okay, so listen, but to be able to get that loyal following of people that do follow you, you need to build that over years and years and years and hours of trust and communication and intimate relationship with your audience.
Okay, so
that's not something that's just given to you. You don't just fall into a
Yeah, but you don't fall into
subscribers.
anything for work either.
It takes work.
It takes work for everything.
For sure. But like what you guys are talking about in terms of like the toll it takes on you, a large part of it, and let me tell you something, I'm a little older than you guys, so a large part of it is just general angst from being young, and you just happen to have a camera in front of you and like talking to people or whatever, but at the same time, like, you're doing exactly what most people are doing, which is dealing with life stuff, and that's normal. Like the mental toll that it takes dealing with people and getting comments and this and that, that's what everybody deals with. But you don't have to wake up at 6 in the morning and get to your job and then be there and like be on the whole time, no matter what. Anyone who has a 9 to 5 has to do that.
I said, what do you do?
Well, I'm a college professor, so. I have to do that same
So
sort
you
of.
just gotta come in and teach the same shit for the next 10, 15 years?
Yes, you're right.
Come on, bro.
You
already know what you're doing.
We have to produce new shit every day.
For me in particular, to Silky's point, you're a college professor, so you're essentially reteaching the same curriculum to the same students.
That I had to take
You know what I'm
years
saying?
to learn, but
you know
yes.
what I'm saying? But I started making content when I was 12 years old.
Okay.
It started out playing Call of Duty trick shotting.
Mm.
I don't think anybody in this room could hit a crane shot. I don't know if anyone in this room could quickscope.
I don't know if
So
that's something to be proud of, but okay.
So I had to do that for 4 years,
Okay.
right? And then I'm like, okay. Then I had to do YouTube for 4 years,
Okay.
right?
All right.
And then I had to do Faze Clan, build Faze.
Pay attention. Always. These are all options. You didn't have to do this. You didn't have to build Faze Clan. You didn't have to do YouTube. You wanted to do it. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? Some people have to get jobs. I don't think you understand. Like, they have to get one to survive. Like, it has to be at McDonald's sometimes because they can't get another fucking job, stupid ass bitch. Are you fucking stupid?
Faze Clan out, fix Faze Clan, and then
Okay.
do streaming.
Okay.
So you're
with how many
constantly-
people helping you?
How many people helping me?
Yeah.
Come on now.
For which stages?
Yeah, all of them. There were a lot.
Let me count 1, 2, 3, 4. Rages in here 5. Who else is in Faze? What? Not Banks. What's his name that be DJing all the time? Kason 7. Like, you had all them niggas with you. Even the niggas that fell out of Faze and shit like that. Faze, what's his name? The TJ dude that barely be streaming. He still be talking to you. I don't cap.
You had a team.
When I was
Was it just you? Like,
No.
Okay.
It was just me. There's receipts of this.
It wasn't built on the shoulders of anyone?
There's receipts on YouTube of me.
Okay, well, where did YouTube come from?
When I was
How did
13
YouTube become so
when I was
easy?
13
Because
years
a
old.
bunch of people worked their butts off 9 to 5, making it a thing.
That's
and
what
if
you
it
did
didn't
in the
exist,
previous
if it
voice.
didn't exist,
Okay.
you couldn't press
So the
play, you
fact-
couldn't press record,
So the fact that
and
you
then
have
just
a,
talk.
The fact that you have a campus to teach on. Then
Yeah.
boom, there you go.
Right, but I
Yeah,
also
you
had
have
to
a
spend
campus to
years
teach.
earning my credentials and mastering.
And I did it.
Come on, guys. Your credentials are playing video games. I play video games on my spare time. Come on, guys.
So you just want to get paid to play video games. It's okay. We understand.
You don't like video games. I mean, yeah, I can understand that, but it's like, come on, bro. I can understand some of it. Let me chill.
Physical job. Doesn't seem like any of you guys can even compete with
Oh,
the physicality.
brother.
You guys this is.
I know how to do a three-strand braid.
Just sitting on your butt and talking into a microphone
know.
is very different. Very different than having to get up in the morning, carry all of your gear. You've got to carry all of your hair, makeup, all of your supplies. You have to haul it around. Get up early in the morning. You stand on your feet all day. You never sit down.
I hear you.
You're breathing in toxic chemicals all day.
All right, can I talk?
These 9-to-5 grunts are making me not even feel like I'm a 9-to-5er for real. Cause what the hell is going on, bro? Stop being a grunt. We all carry stuff.
So it's dangerous.
Listen,
Your job isn't
chill.
dangerous.
So
your job isn't physically taxing. You're just talking into a microphone.
Listen. So your whole thing is we can't do what you do, right?
It's not physical.
No,
I'm saying that a 9-to-5 job where you physically have to do some hauling around stuff.
So I physically
you're
can't
just
haul
talking
around
into a microphone.
bags of like makeup. You physically could never trick shot. You could not hit a crane shot. You can't 1080. You can't hold a controller and make a 200K montage.
Yeah, I mean, now they're bringing up the shit that content create. Hey, listen, content creation shit. Come on now. You can't. No one could trick shot like Trick Shot King 13.
Hours a day. And then your day is never done. When you're done doing that, is your job done? Do you have to go shopping and replace all of the things that you use?
No. Listen,
you have to clean all of your gear.
You don't know about dry streaks. You don't know about hit markers.
But when you're done, you're
You
done.
don't know about if the Elgato wasn't on.
When
Can
you're
you
done, you're
imagine
done.
these things?
Oh my God, disable resample.
If I rendered my video in Vegas and I sent the editor the clips without disabling and resample.
Oh my God.
My montage is fucked. Your main underlining argument here is what you do is physically
daily, day to day.
Okay. Your main thing is what you do is physically more taxing and hard than what any of us
and
do.
dangerous.
I could say the same thing. You cannot physically trick shot. You could never. I would go as far as
how many hours a day do you trick shot? How many hours a day do you trick shot? How many hours?
When I was trick shotting, it was 12 hours a day. It was however long I needed to. However long I needed to hit a clip.
12 hours a day, every day.
5 seconds.
And that clip is...
He carries a Barrett 50 cal and he jumps off of stuff.
I would have to get on Call of Duty, turn my sense all the way up to 1010. I would have to get to last. I would have to pray to God that he would be in the right spot, throw the concussion. Now I gotta have my rotations down.
Dead zones. Talk about the dead zones.
Talk about dead zones.
Stick drip.
Thing is, for the most part, but that is not all YouTubers that are doing something physical. A lot of it is just talking.
Yeah, but she also said it was dangerous. We could walk around IRL stream and someone could rob us or kill us.
I gotta.
Wait.
They're laughing. That's happened recently.
I've got a pumpkin thrown on my head by a crackhead.
Crackhead ran up to him on stream and almost
died.
Almost
Because he
decapitated
quoted
him.
his thoughts.
Yeah.
Silky is a high-energy IRL and GTA 5 streamer known for reactive, interactive streams alongside other Faze members. On Twitch, he has around 866,000 followers. Averages roughly around 8,000 to 22,000 viewers per stream. During events like subathons, maybe Summerfest, I threw that in there and shit like that. Maybe Gaming Awards, that he wanted to do that. And has picked around 60,000 in peak moments. Round 4 Silky. Jason still hasn't talked yet, man. Are you saving the best for last? Are you saving my nigga for last? Huh? He better talk in this fucking video. He looks like he's gonna beat someone's ass. I need to see if he do it. The way Jason looking, he's starting to get on them tattoos. I don't know. He might be a thug. Alright, I muted the wrong video.
You know, my last job, I worked as a librarian.
This is black on black crime. You didn't have to do this. Come on now.
So I have been an executive secretary, legal.
Very quiet, peaceful.
Yes, yes, all that. You know, because it's who you are. That you know, we create social media all the time because that's what we are. We're 9-to-5ers, and we interact and have energy with people. Where I don't think that you guys have that.
We have energy.
Are you serious?
You have false energy because you're across the screen. You're not interacting with people like we do.
So what are we doing right now?
Interacting?
What are we doing right now?
You're doing it now because we're doing a video.
So wait, isn't she debating for us? That's making it harder for us.
Do you know that there's millions of people?
Now I'm not gonna have all y'all gang up on me.
There's millions of people who watch the video and
Yes.
save lives every
Yes.
day. Probably more than doctors.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes. There's people that literally stay alive because they want to watch our videos.
You know about going out and to the clubs at night, staying out till 2, 10 o'clock in the morning, trying to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning so you can get dressed.
So you was having fun.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so.
So what I'm saying is like you guys don't do the interaction. You don't
She
touch
ain't lying.
people like this.
Okay. Now.
Okay, see, it's black on black crime, bro. Don't do this, bro. Don't do this, bro. Don't do this, bro. Don't do this, bro. That's why she did that, because they has. God, listen, bro. Shawty, I know. Hey, listen, man. You my grandma, but you not my grandma. You know what I'm saying? You a grandma, I'm gonna respect you, but you not my grandma. Okay, you gotta chill.
Put some shades on and you go about your day to work. We can't do that because we have thousands of people.
But is that your choice?
You're high. You're hungover. Just get off me.
Grandma, please, we let you talk, grandma.
Is that your choice?
We don't like you like this. Why are you doing this?
But is that your choice? You chose that. You chose this life.
That's the thing, we can't.
And that's what's happening now. That's what's happening now with the whole world. It's a total disconnect. When you have a 9 to 5, you dealing with people. You touching people's hearts, souls, mind. No, you are not.
Do you know how many names we get a day?
I think, look, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, and I respect what you do.
Do you
Because
watch
I
any
think-
entertainment?
Oh my
Of
God.
course I watch
So
music.
do
I
you ever-
got kids.
wait,
I got grandkids.
Do you ever laugh? Do you ever laugh?
Bro, this is a Ronaldo, man. You already had your time to talk, man. Let's at least talk before I go over there. Hey, man, listen, man. Come on, bruh. This would have been better. That's what I'm saying. You should have had Ronaldo on there. We shouldn't even have Silky up here.
So then they
We're touching them.
But the interaction is
Did
not
it make you feel
real.
better?
When I'm watching it,
Wait, did it make you feel better?
what make me feel
Have you
better?
ever
It all
watched-
depends on
have you ever been
it all
entertained?
depends. It all
Because
depends.
Silky's not going to do. You see? Silky's not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Black on black crime. You know? We're not going to do it. You know, that's grandma. He envisions his grandma right there. He sees something right there. So he's not even going to do it. He's not going to do that. He's going to try to keep it. But Ronaldo and them, they don't.
Depends on what's coming.
I feel
Some of it is fake. Some of it is
You
fake.
see, you're not answering.
So now let me.
Okay, well let me answer you because I'm debating him. But go ahead.
Right after this, I got you. Right
Okay,
now.
all right.
So when you're entertained, have you ever felt like your day was better if you watched something? You've never felt like that?
Yeah, sure.
So what's the difference with us?
The difference with you is that you guys do this 24/7. That's all you do.
Yeah.
Do you know? You're just like you. Wait a minute. Somebody made a comment about, oh, I can't even go out with my girlfriend, or I can't even go out in public.
That's right.
I can go out in public and be seen. You know what? I'm a very social person. I'm very popular in where I do and where I am. I do social media.
I'm saying what we do has not affected people. It's not real. How come when I go out in public and I meet someone and they're like, oh my God, wait, I loved your videos growing up. You were my childhood. I used to watch you day and shake. Like, you were my child. You know how like we grew up watching Disney Channel?
Yep.
I've had
Ben
kids come up hundreds of times throughout years of my life. Like, kids come
Well,
up
Silky barely
and
talked,
say
so
things.
that was cool. No, hopefully he talks to the, I mean, yeah. I guess. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Come on, bro. Life's easy.
Oh, that's not fair.
He has the same menu, makes the same food every day. Bro.
First thing I'm gonna say is nobody's gonna say being a nurse isn't hard, because my aunt was. That is the
My
most
mom
difficult shit. How are you gonna disrespect your mom like
No,
that,
she
dude?
is right now.
You're gonna disrespect
She
your mom
loves
and say that your work is harder?
She tells
That
me
is
it's easy.
so rude,
Nigga,
honestly.
She works 2 of them.
Okay,
She
let
works
me-
at 2 hospitals.
Let me ask you something.
She said it's mad easy. She can work at 2 hospitals.
No disrespect, but what you do, I'm not your target audience. So break it down for me, because I don't even get it.
Oh my God.
Let me ask you something.
You just said I'm not your target audience because I'm black. That's what you just said. You don't want to watch me because I'm black. And this is what I'm talking about. It's harder.
He has to get judged every
I gotta get judged every day. Everybody thinks I'm a hoodlum. I'm a nice guy.
He's a jolly dude.
I can't get a job because I got taxed.
Yeah, why'd you say I'm not your target audience? Do you meant streamers?
1K granted to me. That means that when I retire, I get the biggest stipend of my life. Do you know I could just sit there and just meat pack all day just to really realize that, what, maybe 20 years I'm gonna be sitting on millions because I worked at Costco's?
Yeah, Will.
Okay.
I didn't have to interact with nobody, just packing meat.
Yeah,
Whoa, come on, bro.
Is what you do fun?
I mean,
Do you enjoy what you do?
if I make it fun.
Do you make it fun?
I could make it fun.
Yes or no? Is what you do fun?
Not everything's fun.
What isn't fun? Break it down for me. What do you do in a day? We'll swap stories. What do you do in a day?
Okay, so it's very stressful, right?
Not fun at all. Because this dude was talking for 20 minutes about playing video games.
Whoa. It sounds like you're jealous, I'm not gonna lie. But
You're on his decent.
okay, so look, right?
So I'm jealous of a harder job.
No.
Oh!
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
that was sarcasm. You didn't read it. No, I'd like to.
No, listen.
Yes, this is what I like. Cause he was gonna do this with the A. He was gonna do this with the grandma. I like this. You're not reading it. Yeah. Jason. Oh.
Time that I wake up maybe 3, 4 p.m. Know what I'm saying? I'm already drowsy because I just smoked the night before. You know why?
Oh, he smoked.
Because I just deal with thousands of people. I don't even like people. I gotta deal with thousands of them. No, let him stay. You don't
Flag on the play.
What you've done on
waking up at 4 p.m., right?
Mm-hmm.
Now wake up. I gotta brush my teeth, right? Gotta make sure, cause I got a lot of comments now. You know, he don't brush his grills. What does his real teeth look like? I gotta make sure. I gotta make sure that my yeah.
He got Chanel earrings like a bad bitch.
And there's girls in his chat too sometimes. So,
Yeah.
you know.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure I'm freshly saving. I'm not saving for this video. I already know what's gonna happen. It's about to be negative comments. Yo, shave that little scruffy shit on your face. Cool.
Silky got fat.
Now I have to game Marvel Rivals for probably 1 to 2 hours before stream. You know why? Because I don't get to game it for after work. Like I could just game it after work, bro. I can't. You know what I'm saying? You can't just do that, right? After I do that, now I gotta sit here and plan with somebody what I'm gonna do for the stream today. Oh, looks like we got no content. All right,
Yeah, that nigga can't just like game. Oh, no content. You wasted your time, lame ass nigga, man.
8 or 9 p.m. I'm still probably thinking I gotta do something for stream. My mind is
Type shit. I mean, I can feel the same thing because sometimes I had to do the stream right now because sometimes I be feeling like, damn, I didn't even stream. I didn't even make no content, and that shit is getting to me. I'm not gonna say that Silk ain't lying. It might not be as OD as, oh my god, I have to go to this fucking job. But it is a little more OD when I'm like, damn, bro, I ain't post nothing all day. I've been chilling here all day. Oh my god, I was outside all day having a good time. Oh my god, I relaxed all. It's not even close to the same appearance. No, I had to think and like brainstorm ideas and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? One of my other videos and shit like that, I'll get paid for that. But the video I gotta make right now, I'm not getting paid for that. So I gotta figure out what I gotta make, and I gotta make sure I don't fall off, because if I fall off, I'm not gonna get paid no more.
For him? Oh, I did my work.
He already did my
I did my work today.
He took the same boss already.
You're going to sleep.
I don't want to hog the space here too much, but do you know the expression, give a man enough rope?
You're losing me.
Kill himself?
I don't know this. I don't know.
Basically, you're talking yourself into a hole, man. Okay, my turn. I'll be brief.
Wait, give a man a rope.
What is he?
Wait,
It means-
is that racist?
Oh my god. Is that racist? Why did he say that though? He didn't have to say that. Switch him out, man. He didn't have to say anything about a rope. Black on black crime.
I'm your black auntie. That's what I want to say.
She knows.
Don't like people. It's all about relationships that you got with people. So when you say shit like that, do you really mean that?
Do I not like people?
You said,
I'm an introvert. I'd rather be in my own space. I'd rather be by myself.
And that's okay. But what is it that you're doing that's helping other people?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
Saving lives. I'm a superhero.
He's a hero.
I'm a superhero, no cape.
Listen, I thought I almost hit the done streaming button, man. This is what I was waiting for. We're not gonna do any more reactions after this bullshit, man. Jason is a fast rising Twitch streamer known for energetic gaming, IRL streams, and comedic content. Since joining Faze in April 2024, he's amassed around 1.4 million Twitch followers. Peaked at 100K subscribers during a subathon, and was briefly the second most subscribed streamer on Twitch after Kai said that. You know, and let's get into it. 5 minutes on the clock. Black on Asian crime. Yeah, you look, you try to be there. Yeah, Jason, yeah.
I believe 9 to 5 is harder. I mean, fuck.
This is why I like Jason, bro, because his heart is telling him. He already know. His subconscious is telling him, Jason, stop trolling, dude. Stop. You're not a troller. You're not a troller. You're not. Come on, dude. You're not. You're not built like that.
No. I believe.
Jason, you don't believe that?
It's so much harder. Why are you doing it?
I can't have a public relationship because of the public eye and how they judge my relationship.
Stop hitting the table, please. Jason, come on now. No one else was hitting the table, bro. This is what I'm saying. He's in his thug mode and shit like that because he got the new tats and he got the whole sleeve. He got the neck tat and shit like that. I'm just saying, he got the low cut with the thing. He's in his real K-pop boy phase and shit like that because that's what they're gonna call it. It's not hip hop. It's K-pop.
I loved so dearly because I chose streaming.
So my question.
Nah, I loved her.
My question.
I loved her, and you're laughing.
My question again. My question. If you think it's so much harder, why are you doing it?
Because I'm passionate about it.
Okay, so you love it. You love streaming. So do you love it more than you loved that girlfriend?
That's what I had to decide.
Oh.
I had to make sacrifice, and
So
that's
you-
what you have to
so
do.
you lost
with
the
streaming.
human touch.
But guess what? If I had a 9 to 5,
lost the human
if I was
touch
flipping burgers,
for-
I could have had a girlfriend still.
But you lost the human touch.
Why do you think that's the case? Do you think niggas who are flipping burgers are pulling bitches or something like that? What the hell is going on? What is going on with you, bruh? Bruh. You're not serious, Jason.
For the streaming.
Being a streamer, you have to be judged on thousands of people's opinions every single day. A 9 to 5 person, maybe 1, 2, 3.
Okay, and then back to my point. Is that your choice? Was that your choice?
But that's not the point, though. The point
No,
is
that's my point. That's my point.
streaming is harder
Was
than 9 to 5.
that
That's the point.
you gave up your girlfriend for streaming? Come on now.
You must love streaming more than you love your girlfriend.
But the thing is,
Yeah, you care about money more. It's fine.
Pick love and a future with someone I care dearly for, or do I pick something that I love, something that I'm passionate about, and motion? I pick motion.
I don't know. L-Tech, I don't know. I mean, she didn't get to really, I don't know.
Costa? Yes. Amazing name.
Thank you. I'm an attorney.
She makes a percent of people's fuck ups. I like that.
If you had an opportunity to get a 9 to 5, that you could create yourself, like whatever you.
One take about it is that I also wanted to do law and that it is hard because you have to study that shit for 12 years, but you do only take like 1 to 2 cases. Now, I'm not going to lie, like the cases, I mean, you seen what Diddy's going through. That shit lasts a long ass time. This could be the whole year. We're only on day 30. We're only on day 30. This could last the whole year, but I mean, you're getting paid the whole time, like thousands the whole time, so you're chilling. Like, you can milk a whole person's net worth in a year-long thing. So that's fire to me. That's fire to me.
You want
Yes,
9
I
to
would.
5. You would take it?
Yes,
Because why?
because I don't even enjoy streaming anymore.
You don't? What? Come to this side.
No, I
See, that's why he had felt that 9 to 5. Jason, it's over.
You feel stuck.
I feel stuck. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe Jason wants something to do that's outside of streaming. Maybe you want to be a creator and shit like that. Maybe that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Because the way you got these tats and shit like that, you feel like you him and shit like that. Maybe you want to be a streetwear nigga. I don't know.
Have you ever watched the show and you stopped watching it? Have you ever watched
Fuck
the
are
show?
you talking about, Ronaldo? Shut up!
I have to.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, Ronaldo, bro. You've been talking, bro. That's the one thing I'm not gonna lie, bro. Ronaldo, you've been talking so fucking much. He's not even. Bro, you had your turn, bro. I feel like you were the first one. Shut up. Why is Ronaldo talking so much, man? Damn.
Oh, those people are gone. Yeah, but pivot, that's the point.
God damn. Are you?
I'm not watching this video anymore. I hope y'all guys enjoyed that shit. I'm not about to. Who is Swag? Who is that? This? I'm not about to watch this nigga. I'm sorry. No offense. I don't even know who you are. So I'm gonna keep it 250. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, but we are not watching that shit. What the fuck?